What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rabbit Motorworks. Today we're back on the bug. We got the thing all polished up. One good nice coat with the Meguiar's Fast Gloss. And it's looking sharp, it's shiny. Now we're gonna start doing some of those odds and end projects, and so I started pulling the seal out of the back, as you guys recalled. So I'm gonna put that new seal in. I've got the license plates to put back on. I cleaned the old stickers off of those. Moving to the front of the car, the gas gauge isn't working, so I popped the sender off and it seems to be pretty stuck. So we're gonna end up tackling that today too. Yeah, lots of projects on the bug, so stay tuned as we'll dig into these odds and ends. Okay, so I did a nice job cleaning up the back plate. It had the original stickers on. I ordered a new September sticker in red to make sure it keeps the year of manufacture. You can see on these plates it's really cool. They're actually embossed through the back with 1963, so that's pretty cool. And this is the front plate. I did hit some WD-40 on them just to take the rust down a little bit, but I don't want to take the patina away, so I'm not going to buff or polish them. I got some really cool little fasteners, stainless steel with a hex head and a little black cap, so it'll look a little bit more stealthy looking. So well, yeah, let's put these on. See how they check out. Okay, there's our front plate, and got our back plate on. It's kind of nice with these little black tabs. Rocking it without the license plate frame. Okay, so we've kind of dove into the tank and the sending unit, and it's kind of sticky, so it's not necessarily moving in one spot or the other. So I'm going to continue to keep taking it out here, and I think what I'm going to do is clean it up with some WD-40. And I did buy another gasket for it, so okay, well, the nice thing is the tank's in nice shape. Oh. So, I can already see some of the gooberness there. It's already moving a lot better since I've been cleaning it here and playing with it. So I'm going to spray it up with some WD-40, get it moving good, and put it back in. Hopefully that'll do it. Okay. I think we got victory there. It seems like it's really nice and moves easy now. So I cleaned up a lot of the gasket on the bottom too, and I've got a new gasket to put on it, so we'll do that as well. Put this baby in here. And remnants of the old gasket. It's nice to have something that's actually got rubber. So that do something like that. So anyways, I'll put this back in. So Yeah, it seems to be moving on its own now. Well, it was. I think that's it. There it goes. Okay, so the trick to getting this going is to kind of put the seal on behind it first. And then there's kind of like a nylon insert in each one of these. And I'm just getting this seated now. But it does seem like it's now looser here, where it's, if you kind of moving the car up to see, it does seem to be moving up and down. It's like when it gets there, it kind of gets stuck. See how she goes, I guess. Seems odd having a mechanical sensor, but that's just how they built them. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's check the gauge. Well, it says we got a full tank. I don't necessarily know if I believe that or not. So I think we're gonna drive it around a little bit and see if the gauge adjusts. Let's do that and take it for a spin. Okay, so we were doing a little bit of fiddling with this, and it's kind of an adjustment thing, and you start to get kind of a feel where the sender is, and when the sender's in the right spot, it seems to be like it's taut or it's adjusted. So now we got a reading about half tank, so that's good. I think that's fixed. Yay. Okay, so one of the other projects I'm going to work on is taking this license plate assembly out. There's a light in here. I've got a new lens and gasket, but it's got some overspray and a little bit of corrosion. So we'll take this off and clean it up and put her back together. And I'll probably also put a better crimp on there. There was just a piece of electrical tape wrapped around some braided wires. We'll put a solderless connector on there as well. So yeah, get into it. Test fitting this. I just tested it to make sure that the light fit, and I've got all the pieces here. This is all the stuff that I got: the nice new lens, the gasket, and now the screws for this as well. So this is looking kind of nice. So I'll start putting this together. And yeah, it's just been missing over the years. Got it probably taken off, but it's all there to put back. Can't imagine trying to do this on the car, but maybe it's easier. The nice thing is the bulb is now enclosed from the weather, and it'll probably cast at least a little bit more light onto the plate. So just kind of gently tighten this on enough just to get enough tension, but not crack this thing here. That would not be good. Yeah, ta-da. Looks pretty cool. So I think that looks good. And then from the inside as well too, there's the bulb assembly, and yeah, it looks good. So I'm going to clean up the car a little bit, but the other thing is the bracket on the car here for the plate. This is the kind of piece here, and I'm seeing a bend in this plate, which makes the plate kind of stick up quite a bit when it's on the back of the car. So I got a feeling that might do better if it was straightened out. So that might have be bent up over the years. So yep, just more fiddling around. So one of the things you can see is it's definitely made a indentation on the plate bracket there that slips underneath. In fact, that seems like it's even a little bent. So along with that, so it's definitely been cranked down. I wish I had a dolly and hammer to kind of straighten that out. Body tools, I don't. Many years ago I had some, but I don't know. So I'm also going to give this a nice buff. See if I can straighten that out. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find an anvil of some sort to kind of flatten that. But this is the fit that it's having, so it's really cranking that plate up. I think if that thing was, if these were flat, which is I think what's going to happen, is that'll give the plate a much better disposition rather than sitting up like that. I don't know, maybe somebody lifted up on the plate over the years, so we'll hammer those down too, just to kind of get a better fit. And yeah, that'll look nicer. There is these other two mounts, I think, for I've seen other optional mounts that were available, and then there's a couple of holes that were patched here, but that's from some point in time somebody retroed that on there, which is like the old I think 68 and above, and you can definitely see someone had mounted that at some point too. So, but this is the original, so we'll try to get that cleaned up as best as we can. So if anybody's looking for one of these, let me know. Okay guys, that's the finished product. You can see on this too, I've actually got the new license plate light in there, and I did clean up this bracket, which is actually aluminum, and then I buttoned up and put in a new connector. So I'll probably tuck this in here as well too, but that's, I heat shrink tubed it as well. So, and I guess the big thing is, let's turn the lights on. As you can see, I've got a functioning light now with a nice little lens. So yeah, that was a nice project to get things cleaned up, and now the plate sits much, you know, closer to the body because that bracket's not bent anymore too. So on to the next thing. And the other project completed is putting the seal in. So I've got that all secured as well now too. I just ran some silicone spray in that channel and trimmed off the edges, and now we got a nice sealing, as you can hear it, hood. The other thing I kind of noticed is probably going to have to sit for a bit to kind of compress, but yeah, now that thing's solid, so it's good. So another project done on that as well. Okay, so the next thing is going to be to get these 3 hubcap clips replaced as well. So let's get into that. I already did the spare, and there's my finished product there. As you can see, kind of smashed it. It's not pretty, but it does the job. So the spare wheel at least is in good shape. So let's jack the car up and get that up. We'll do that one next. It's kind of a episode of, like I said, kind of bits and bobs of getting the little things done. So the cool thing is now is we've got the gas gauge working, we've got the license plate light all working. It's like these things you dig into on a car, you start digging into fixing one thing, you end up getting into like a mini restoration of another thing. So yeah, so we're gonna keep doing that, and we'll probably do the front seal on the trunk next. So, or the frunk, yeah, cool. Okay guys, there you have it. They're in. This kind of takes some, I'm just using like a small S-wing sledge together with this tool. I don't think you could do this without the tool. It kind of holds the rivet in the spot. You just end up taking the rivet and putting it in there, and then basically holding it here. You can see it's kind of a engineered design. And then you just hammer the rivet until it kind of fills up the material. But yeah, those things are solid now. So now we can put our hubcap on. Cool. Okay, let's put this new bad boy on here. Cool. Okay, here's our other rubber thing. Feels good on the knee. Not. So yeah, I put these little rubber snubber things in the Glovebox store, so that works fantastic now. So every little thing she does is magic. It's a good old tune. Okay guys, we got the seal on, and it's all buttoned up into the corner and everything, so that's cool. Had a little bit of challenge on this corner trying to get it to seat down, and ripped off one of the tangs, but it seems like when I close it, it still kind of goes where it needs to go, so I'll let it sit and kind of acclimate, and I can always throw some super weatherstrip adhesive in that corner too, that 3M. I did take the glove box out just to get at things too, and it exposed another layer of dirt. And I am missing it's the piece that kind of covers up all this stuff too. and then the other part that goes in the hood. So I'll eventually get that too. So, but yeah, so the cool thing is we got a nice sealed hood. So the main thing with that was to ensure that we're driving, we're not getting all the wind in our face, you know, from under the hood. I think that's going to do for our video today. A lot of little odds and ends projects, like I said, just tinkling in with stuff to try to get things, you know, back to normal and fixing all those little things. It's just very time consuming, tedious, but I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks again for all the support, you guys, and consider subscribing, turn on your post notifications, follow me on Instagram if you like, at Rabbit Motorworks. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.